My gentlemen, have to move on quickly. There's a big development that's happened in the south of the Vindhyas in Tamil Nadu. Quickly shifting focus to that. Already facing ire over the Sanatana Dharma remark and under criticism for not treating Hindu religious institutions properly. The Tamil Nadu government facing yet another major charge. And this is with the historic Arunachaleshwara temple that sparked outrage among devotees. The Hindu Religious and Charitable Endowment Department has granted administrative permission for the construction of shops on a section of land owned by the Arunachaleshwara temple situated in front of the East Gopuram. The permission allowed for the execution of the deposit work through Public Works Department allegedly involves an estimated sum of 6.4 crore. T.R. Ramesh, advocate and Free Hindu Temple activist, is with us at this point. Namaskaram, Mr. T.R. Ramesh. Thank you very much. You've said that some historic portions of the temple are already lost and other parts of temple land is now being encroached by the HRNC department, which is a gross violation of the temple and the deity's rights itself. Can you please explain, sir?
Sri Arunachaleshwara temple in Thiruvannamalai is a historically important ancient temple, which is at least 1500 years old. UNESCO, which inspected this temple on the orders of the Madras High Court, on the Honorable Division Bench orders of the Madras High Court, gave a detailed report to the High Court, and it has recorded this temple as an epitome of architectural ingenuity. It's a great heritage site which has been vandalized continuously by the HRNC department. They built a modern office inside the temple by altering an ancient mandapa. Then they built 2 cottages inside the temple. And they put a vehicle shed and a maintenance shed there. They are doing so many violations. Now, to sum it up all, they are building a shopping complex right in front of the temple, in the temple land, at a cost of a whopping 6.4 crores, taking the temple money. Now, this is a scandalous violation of the aesthetic values of an ancient temple, not permitted by law, not permitted by heritage, etc. The second thing is, this temple is occupied, as our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji said, is occupied by Tamil Nadu government illegally from 1951. The notification of this temple came to be annulled by an order of Honorable Division Bench, the order dated 13/12/1951. And subsequently, this order was confirmed by a constitutional bench of the Supreme Court in the Shirur Mutt case. 7 judges have confirmed this judgment of the Division Bench of Madras High Court. Still, the government has not gone out of this temple and another 45 temples. They continue to squat in this temple. And the non-existent, the non-est executive officer is also made the sole trustee of this temple. Such a practice has been declared as a fraud on the statute by the Honorable Madras High Court. And the appointing of the executive officer himself as the fit person of the temple, that is the sole trustee of the temple, is only to carry out payment of salaries and puja expenses and the Annadan expenses in the temple. Whereas they are embarking on a 6.4 crore project which will violate the aesthetic and heritage value of the temple, and they are building it right in front of the East Gopuram, the temple tower, the magnificent temple tower. There is no end of violations by the HRNC department in Tamil Nadu.
But if they're not supposed to be there, how are they there? And are you going to move court against this?
See, I have moved court in 2020 stating that they are there only by a fraud on the statute. And the court issued notice, and while replying, they are not able to produce a single order in any of the temples I challenged, saying that this is the legal order by which they are functioning there. They are not able to show even for one temple. So I'll move the court again to bring the case for a quick hearing, because now they are depleting the funds of the temple. They are also violating the heritage aspects of the temple, and they have to be removed from the temple immediately.
Fair point made, Mr. T.R. Ramesh. Thank you very much for speaking with us. We'll continue to track the story, get the HRNC.
This temple.
Yes, quickly, sir.
Monument by the central government.
So it's a heritage monument declared by the central government. We'll
No,
get the
it's not yet declared. Central government should declare it.
should
without
declare it as a
delay.
should declare it immediately as a heritage monument is your demand. We'll ask the HRNC department for their clarification. Do they even have the rights? We'll see how the court opines on this. Thank you very much for speaking with us, ladies and gentlemen. Taking a very quick break. When we come back, it's an exclusive conversation with the Tamil Nadu BJP president Thiru K. Annamalai, and Annamalai has traversed 94 constituencies already as part of his Yen Man Yen Makkal Padayatra. Stay with us.
Hello, Moto.